Welcome to Techstination. Joining us is Heather Rothenberg with WAG. Thanks for joining us, Heather.
Thanks so much for having me.
Well, tell me about WAG. What is it?
WAG is an app-based dog services platform where you can book walking, sitting, boarding, daycare, or drop-in services to help you take care of your pup when you can't be home. Make sure that your pup gets all the love that he or she deserves, even when you have to go to work or carry on your daily life.
Well, tell us a little bit more about how this works and where the services are available.
Absolutely. WAG is available in 43 states. You can just go to either the iOS or Android store and download the app. You set up a profile for your dog, and it's super easy. You can book a walk for right away. You can book a walk or a service for tomorrow. You can book a set of recurring walks if you know you're going to be gone Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at noon and want to walk for your dog. You can book those ahead of time. And we're really excited to have just launched a new product called the WAG Tags, which is a QR code-based smarter dog tag. You set up a profile for your dog with information, your contact information, as well as as many emergency contacts as you'd like. So if your dog gets lost and a Good Samaritan finds the dog, they can use their smartphone to scan the QR code and get information on how to reunite you and your pup much more easily. And then that service is free. You don't have to be a WAG user. You can just sign up your pup for a $59.95 a year. You can also sign up for the complete service if your dog gets lost. You can notify WAG, and we'll activate walkers who are in that area, let them know that your dog's been lost and ask them to help look for the dog, as well as post Amber Alerts for your dog to services that do dog Amber Alerts, and provide you with a digital lost dog flyer that you can share on your own social media. So while you're worried about where your dog may be, we're taking care of everything that needs to get done to help bring your dog home quickly.
And I guess there are an awful lot of dogs who do get lost during the course of a year.
Unfortunately, yes, and you see their dogs wander out of a yard. A lot of times during holiday seasons, they get scared by noises or the large crowds and just people around, and they wander off on their own.
So what's the story behind it? How did WAG come about?
WAG came about because the two founders had a dog, and they did a fair amount of traveling and realized that finding pet care services for your dog can be tough, and especially if you get stuck at work last minute or you're out and you're not going to get home on time. Making sure that your dog is taken care of should be easier than it was, and so they built out the app. It started in LA, and since then, obviously, as I said, we've grown to 43 states. We have tens of thousands of walkers around the country who can help you take care of your pup.
And I guess what pet owners would wonder is, well, how do I know I can trust the individual?
Absolutely, that's a great question. So all of our walkers are background checked. They also have to pass an online safety test where they're asked about the different kinds of collars and harnesses and how to get a dog prepared to walk. All of our walks are also insured, and we have 24/7 customer support for anything you might need help with along the way.
How much does it cost typically?
The average cost for a 30-minute walk is $20, and then we also provide 60-minute walks, and then boardings and sittings in those longer services go up from there.
For more info, where do we go?
wagwalking.com.
Heather Rothenberg, thanks for taking the time with us.
Thanks so much for having me.
Now this. How many companies out there have continued to innovate when it comes to building a better radio? I'm Fred Fishkin, host of Techstination, and I'm here to tell you about the new CC Skywave SSB radio from the wonderful people at C. Crane. Bob and his crew really love radio, and it shows in this new compact model that is packed with features. Beyond great AM and FM reception and sound, you can tune into shortwave signals from around the world, listen to ham radio operators, aviation, and more. It's the radio you'll turn to every day, and in emergencies. It will run for nearly 3 days on just 2 AA batteries. Pair the sleep timer with the new Soft Speaker 3, and you've got the perfect radio for your nightstand. Of course, it can wake you up too. Click on C-Crane at Techstination.com and put in the code Techstination for a free flashlight with your order. They love radio, and you'll love C. Crane.